Hey everyone, welcome back to Cybrosys. Managing product changes manually can lead to confusion, errors, and production delays. What if you could track every change, approval, and version in one place? In this video, I'll show you how Product Lifecycle Management works in Odoo 19 and how it helps you to control your entire product evolution. So, firstly, what is this PLM? PLM stands for Product Lifecycle Management, which is the process of managing a product from design to production and beyond. So, in Odoo 19's PLM, this actually helps you to manage the engineering changes, track versions, and ensure everyone is working on the correct product data. So, if you can't find this module, which is the PLM, you have to go to the App Store and install it. Okay. So this module actually works very close with the manufacturing. So you have to make sure that MRP is also installed parallelly. Now we are going to understand the engineering change order, which we simply call as the ECOs. So from the PLM dashboard itself, you can see the ECO. So this is the BOM updates, and there lies one ECO under that. So there are certain, stages, and this is an ECO which has been created, which is actually an edit over the BOM. So let's create a new one. Okay. So an ECO is used to manage and track change in your product, like modifying a component, updating a design, or improving the quality. So let's create a product and BOM. Okay. Before creating an ECO, let's set up a product and its bill of material. So for that, let's go to the manufacturing. This is the manufacturing. And here you have the products. So go to the product and let's create a new one. So I'm going to create a new product over here. The name of the product I'm giving it as wooden chair. Wooden chair. Okay. Now the product type is goods, ordered quantity, all such things, and tracking is done by quantity. Let it be, and I'm saving it. No further things I'm giving. Okay. Just these details, and then I'm saving it. Now here you can see the bill of material. So I'm going to add a BOM for the product. So clicking on new. Now the product is BOM. The product variant, if there is any, you can add that. And you have to add the components. So I'm adding the components as screw, one quantity or 5. Adding another one, which is the bolt. Let it be 5. Okay. So I'm just adding both these components and saving it. Right now we have a BOM, and if there is any ECOs corresponding to the bill of material, that can be viewed over here. Okay, so you can create an ECO directly from here as well. There are no engineering change orders found right now. Okay, so you can create an ECO directly from here or from the PLM module. That's what I said. That's why I said that manufacturing and PLM are working close to each other. They are integrated. Okay, so let's create an ECO. Okay, so you can go to the PLM and go for the ECOs or directly create an ECO here. So I'll do one thing. I'll show you how that is done. Now, before that, the product name is wooden chair, and going back to the products. Okay, let's open the PLM. This is the PLM. Now let's go to the engineering change orders and create a new one. So from here, you can actually give the name. So I'm giving the name as replace component. That is that is what I want, and apply it on product or the bill of material. So let it be a BOM, and this is a BOM update. Okay, I'm putting it under the type BOM update. So here you can choose the product. So the name of our product is wooden chair. So the BOM has come. Okay. Now here you can specify the approvals as well as the note. Here you can specify the note. Okay. So after you do all these things, you can simply save it. Okay. For example, let's say we want to replace one component with a better material. So in such cases and all, you can actually create a, ECO. So let's go on to the manufacturing and check whether the product has come over there. I mean the ECO. Going to the products, searching for wooden chair. And here in the ECOs, it still shows 0. Let's start the revision over there. Okay. So here in the PLM, you can see there are two engineering changes that has come. One is replace component. So I'm clicking on start revision. So right now you can see it's in new state. You can change it to in progress, validated and effective. So that's how it changes. So here you have the revision smart tab. So if it's archived, it will be shown as archived. Okay. So let's go back, and in the BOM, you can see the, the ECO that you have created for the product, which is wooden chair. Now I'm changing it to in progress, and in the revision, you can actually add the product over here. I mean, you can change the component. So inside the ECO, you can actually modify the bill of material. Okay, simply edit the BOM, and in the revision, here you can add or replace the product. So I'm just replacing the bolt with, let's search for table leg. I'm adding table leg. Here the components, I'm giving it as 4, and I'm saving it. So I have done a revision over the BOM. So Odoo is going to track all the changes and keeps version history automatically. So once it's done, I'm going to click on validated, and if you are done with it, you can simply apply the changes. Okay, so I'm clicking on apply changes, and now it's an effective one. Okay, the BOM has been replaced and it's an effective one. Okay, so changes usually require approval before implementation. So if you add approvers, you can, it will make it the approval required. Okay, so you can move the stages from draft to in progress, approved or validated likewise. So this ensures control and avoids unauthorized changes. Then every change creates a new version of the product, right? So you can see the, if you open this thing, you can see the revisions. Okay, so these are the different, this is actually a different version of the product right now. Because you have replaced the product. So you can also track the previous version and the fully maintain, you can actually maintain full traceability. So if you go to the ECO, it shows you the ECO that you created corresponding to the BOM. Okay, so there are, it shows V2 component changes can be seen over here. See, we have removed this and added this particular component. So that is the replacement that we have done. Okay, so imagine a furniture company updating the design of a chair. So instead of manually informing team, they create an ECO in the Odoo, and once approved, the updated version is automatically used in manufacturing. So this reduces errors and ensures the consistency. So you have to make sure that you always use ECOs for product changes, set approval workflow for control, and use clear naming for versions like PLM with manufacturing. Okay, so that's how you can manage your product lifecycle using the Odoo 19. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Odoo tutorials. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in the next video.